Welcome back to the channel, guys. In this video we're gonna be checking out this bleeder line for the first gen Scion TC. So stay tuned and let's see how good this thing performs. All right, so just a quick note here. The master cylinder on this Scion failed, so I had to do the whole thing, change the line with the stainless steel and all that. And I found out this short line that can do the bleeding without a bench, without doing a bench bleeder. So I'm giving it a try, and so far it's been working well. I would suggest you to connect the little fitting, the little adapter into this, and then you screw it in, both of them together. That was an easy way for me. You guys might be just to get the sub line, the flexible line, and then plug this one in there and then bleed it that way, so you can get most of the air out of it. Okay, so what are you gonna be doing with this end right here? You're gonna plug it in here. This thing right here. Always dirty. Anyways, this end right here, you're gonna plug it in there. Let me show you. Like this. Just like so. So after you plug it like that, you make sure that this has some fluid in it. It's better if you have the fluid that you're working with. So have that fluid in there, so that way it won't suck air from here. And then this other end, like I explained before, is going to be connected right inside of the, right there. Okay. And then what you're going to do after, you can find this on Harbor Freight. See, a lot of pushing down and bringing it back down and bringing it back down and bringing it down a bunch of times. Don't get tired of it, because that's what is gonna take all the air out from the system. When you're doing that, and then you have everything else that I just showed you plugged in, you're gonna get the air out. And also after, all right, in here we're gonna disconnect the Harbor Freight adapter from the short bleeder line, and then grab the Harbor Freight adapter and plug it in the slave cylinder. So you plug this in into that nipple right there. I guess they call it nipple, I don't know. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. You plug it in there like that, and you open it a little bit. I think I used what was it? What is it? Oh, it was like a size 8 to open that thing out. Oh, look at that. It was a size 8 to open that. 8 millimeter to open that nipple right there. And then you keep bleeding it again. It's gonna start, it's gonna feel soft still a little bit, but as you go, you're gonna start feeling like it's not staying there anymore. It's not staying in the, like, all the way to the floor. You're gonna start feeling like it's getting a little bit harder and harder. And so after you do that for like 20 more times probably, you are gonna close that nipple that I show you. That nipple right there. That one right there. This guy right here. This guy right here. Okay, see it? You're gonna close it with that 8mm. You're gonna close it with that 8mm. And then you're gonna come inside the car, and then you're gonna start pumping this, building some pressure, like I was explaining before. You might gonna have to do it a few times, like more than 10 times, until you get this pressure like this. This is what we want. See? That's what you want to achieve. Like that. So that hose is made so you can bleed it with the master cylinder already installed in the car. Okay, so you're gonna have to do, you don't have to do bench bleed anymore with this hose. That's the whole purpose of it. Make sure you always have fluid in there, otherwise it's just gonna suck air and it's not good. And when you feel that you're building that pressure, it's gonna start feeling like that, like it's pushing your hand. Then you know you're getting somewhere. At that point, you can stop the bleeding. And when you feel it that it's hard, you're on game. You're right at the money. Now you gotta check if you have any leaks, because it can get hard for a little bit, but if you have leaks, then it can get softer again, and you don't want that. Especially right there. Make sure that everything is tight where the flexible line is. Make sure everything is tight. So the flexible line, it's 11, size 11. Wow. Okay, I wanted to show the rewind. Okay, it's right here. Jesus Christ. You gotta love the one of like days like this. 11. It's size 11. The flexible line. Okay, and then the other one, the fitting, the adapter is size 15. Come on, fuck it, man. Size 15. There you go. All right. So you grab one, and then you tie the other one. I know it's gonna be a little hard. You might have to remove this and then keep the bracket out of this, because it's gonna be on your way. You put the bracket back on. Just leave it like that. Nothing's gonna happen to it. And just remove this, and then you'll get it. You get it eventually. Okay. And just a quick note, I didn't replace the slave cylinder at all. I'm keeping the same slave cylinder. It's working just fine. All right. And then in the video, you guys also saw that I took this out. I took this out because inside you can reach to one of the nuts that it's for the master cylinder. If you look straight to it, you'll see that you can fit the toe and extension, and then you can loose it like this from here. That's another tip right there. Okay guys, and this is how I'm gonna be concluding the video. Don't forget, I will link a description below where you can find this hose right here. If you run into a problem with the master cylinder, that is probably something often seen on 2005 and 6 DC models. And yep. So thank you all of you for watching my videos. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a like, share. If this information is really helpful to you, share it with everybody. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
I came to get down, gotta keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Gotta keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left.